Welcome back to Crypto Atlas. We have some big whale alert moves, which includes a move from Ripple for XRP, and that's pretty big. I'll get into that. And also we have more crypto news. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. First up, we have 144, almost $145 million in Bitcoin that went from an unknown wallet to an unknown wallet. Then we have about $200 million worth of USDT that went from Bitfinex to an unknown wallet. We have another roughly 200 million USDT, or $200 million, I should say, that was transferred from the tethered treasury to Bitfinex. Then we have 250 million USDC minted at the treasury, 120 million USDT from Bitfinex to an unknown wallet, $196 million worth of Bitcoin from an unknown wallet to an unknown wallet, $138 million worth of USDT from an unknown wallet to OKEX. And as you guys notice, there tends to be quite a bit of these stable coins. So if you're watching my video, let me know if you would rather me just focusing on these other cryptocurrencies and not including stable coins, or if you're okay with it, just let me know, because me talking about all the stable coins does make these videos longer. So next up, we have $110 million worth of Bitcoin from Coinbase to an unknown wallet, $105 million worth of Bitcoin, unknown to unknown wallet, $300 million worth of USDC from an unknown wallet to unknown wallet, $302 million of USDC unknown to unknown, another $302 million, the same amount of USDC, again moved to an unknown wallet, $300 million in USDC from an unknown to unknown wallet, and then we have 60 million XRP worth about $79 million transferred from Ripple to an unknown wallet. What are they planning with that? Do you guys have any theories? We have $100 million in USDC. That's from an unknown wallet to the treasury for USDC. 100 million USDC from the USDC treasury to an unknown wallet. And that's basically it for that. So now let's go and move on to the news. Just in, hedge funds are selling stocks at highest level in 10 years. Ash Crypto points out this is absolutely massive for crypto. $12 trillion giant Charles Schwab to launch direct Bitcoin and Ethereum trading via its new Schwab crypto account. Clients will be able to buy, sell, and hold actual Bitcoin and Ethereum alongside their stocks and bonds. Trillions are coming. What do you guys think? Korea is ramping up RLUSD volume. And then we also have the current state of XRP on exchanges. We're looking at 16,089,892,828. Ripple Treasury just went on chain. CFOs can now hold XRP and RLUSD alongside cash, same dashboard, real-time valuations, full audit trail, first treasury management system to do this natively. This is what real institutional infrastructure looks like. And Ash Crypto is worried. Dated Brent oil has surged to $141 a barrel, its highest level since the 2008 financial crisis. This is the price of actual physical oil and not futures or paper prices. This means the price is now higher than the 2011 oil price shock, 2014 global oil shortage, and the 2022 Russia-Ukraine war. How will this impact the markets? First of all, the price you pay to buy oil will go up. Also, the cost of transportation, farming, petrochemicals, etc. will go up, thus pushing inflation, you guessed it, higher. And what happens when inflation goes up? The Fed tightens the economy, businesses do layoffs, and the entire economy goes into a downtrend. So yeah, that's not ideal, guys. Just in February, job growth revised down from 92,000 jobs, negative 92,000 jobs, to negative 133,000 jobs, the biggest monthly U.S. job loss since December 2020. Now, I did see that there's a report out suggesting that for March, that it was a positive gain, a substantial one, 6 figures. But a lot of people are really skeptical in the comments. People are saying it's going to get revised later on. The fact that we keep seeing a repeated pattern, or it appears to be a repeated pattern, of these revisions, I didn't really want to mention it right now. I want to give it some time because more than likely it's going to get revised just like we've been seeing here. Just in, U.S. Treasury just bought back $15 billion of their own debt, equaling the largest Treasury buyback in history. Just in, Ripple Treasury listed as an exhibitor at Swift Sibos 2026. Palau officially selects Ripple and the XRP ledger to modernize its national payment infrastructure. And then looking at the price of XRP, we had a pretty brutal day yesterday, closing out in the red. Currently sitting in the red for the new day, down about 0.33% there. And we're looking at that over for Binance. So just zooming out, guys, you can see in the long run, XRP has been taking hit after hit after hit, just going down all the way back from July of 2025. It's in a bit of a consolidated channel right now, but it's still technically looking like it's going down a little bit. So dropping below this key Fibonacci retracement zone, there's a lot of room they could drop, potentially going below $1. Of course, we'd be looking at $1.25, then $1, and then all the way down here about 87 cents would be really, really bad. So yeah, you know, it's not in a great position right now. Let me know what you guys think about that. And also, if you want to check me out on Blue Sky, I'm at Crypto Atlas. If you would like to show extra support for me and what I do, you can find me on Patreon at Crypto Atlas, or you can become a YouTube member. That's what I got. Thank you guys. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.